Hello, everyone. I'm Sonia, and it's a pleasure to be with you today on Flash English Academy. Today, we have a topic that's fundamental for all of us, the current education system. Education is a vital part of our lives, from our first days in school to lifelong learning. It plays a crucial role in our personal and professional development.
That's right, Sonia. Hello, everyone. I'm Thomas, and I'm very excited to talk about how the education system has evolved over the years, the advances we've seen, and the ways we can keep improving it. It's a broad and fascinating topic that affects each person differently, depending on their context and experiences. So, get comfortable, open your minds, and let's dive into this educational journey.
Let's start by looking at the history of education. In its early forms, education focused on passing down practical knowledge and skills from generation to generation. Early communities taught their young the skills needed for survival, like hunting, farming, and crafting.
Exactly. The first formal schools, like those in ancient Greece and Rome, focused on subjects like philosophy, mathematics, and rhetoric. Education in these societies was mainly reserved for upper-class men. Women and slaves typically did not have access to formal education. However, these institutions laid the foundations for the education system we know today.
With the arrival of the Middle Ages, universities began to emerge in Europe, becoming centers of learning and knowledge. Institutions like the University of Bologna and the University of Paris initially focused on theological studies, but soon began to cover a variety of disciplines. It was a time when higher education became more structured and formalized.
The Renaissance brought a renewed interest in knowledge and science. This period drove significant advances in education, with a greater emphasis on sciences, arts, and humanism. Figures like Leonardo da Vinci and Galileo Galilei not only made great discoveries but also inspired a new way of thinking that valued knowledge and discovery.
Moving to more recent times, the 19th and early 20th centuries saw the implementation of more structured education systems. Compulsory education became the norm in many countries, and literacy rates quickly expanded. This was a big step toward democratizing knowledge.
That's right. With the advancement of technology, education has undergone significant transformation. The introduction of computers and, more recently, the internet has dramatically changed how we learn. Now we have access to an infinite amount of information at our fingertips. Virtual classrooms and online courses have democratized access to education, allowing more people to learn regardless of their geographic location.
And not just that, technology has allowed the emergence of new teaching methodologies. For example, project-based learning, gamification, and blended learning are now common practices in many educational institutions. These methodologies not only make learning more interactive and engaging, but also allow students to develop practical skills they can apply in the real world.
However, the current education system is not without challenges. One of the main problems is inequality in access to quality education. Despite technological advancements, there are still significant gaps between different regions and socio-economic groups. In many places, educational resources and opportunities are still scarce.
Additionally, traditional education often lags in adapting to the needs of the modern world. The curriculum sometimes doesn't update quickly enough to include new skills and knowledge needed in a constantly changing world. For example, coding and digital literacy are essential today, but many schools still don't effectively incorporate them into their programs.
Another challenge is information overload. With so much information available, it can be difficult for students to discern what is relevant and accurate. Additionally, reliance on technology can lead to issues with attention and distraction. It's important for educators to find a balance between using technology and traditional teaching techniques to maintain students' focus and motivation.
Despite these challenges, many promising initiatives and trends are on the horizon. One key area of improvement is the personalization of education. With the help of artificial intelligence and machine learning, it's possible to tailor learning to the individual needs of each student. This not only improves learning efficiency, but also increases student engagement and motivation.
Exactly. Competency-based education is another emerging trend. This approach focuses on acquiring specific skills and applicable knowledge rather than just passing exams. This better prepares students for the workforce and allows them to progress at their own pace. Additionally, the integration of soft skills, such as communication and teamwork, is becoming more common.
Moreover, emotional and social education is gaining recognition as an essential part of the curriculum. Teaching skills like empathy, conflict resolution, and stress management is crucial for the holistic development of students. These skills not only improve the school environment, but also prepare students to face the challenges of adult life.
In summary, the education system has come a long way since its beginnings and continues to evolve to meet the challenges of the modern world. Although there are still many obstacles to overcome, innovations in technology and pedagogy promise an exciting and more accessible future for education. It's a continuous process of adaptation and improvement that will benefit future generations.
Thank you for joining us today on this journey through the evolution and future of education. We hope you found this discussion informative and stimulating. It's a broad topic, and there's always something new to learn and discover.
Don't forget to subscribe to Flash English Academy for more episodes like this. We want to keep bringing you relevant and useful content for your learning and personal development. See you next time.
And that's all for today on Flash English Academy. If you liked this episode, don't forget to hit like, share it, and leave your comments. We want to hear your thoughts and what topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes.
We love hearing your feedback and suggestions for future topics. Until next time, keep learning and improving your English. Remember, education is a continuous journey, and we're here to accompany you every step of the way. Goodbye.